Welcome back, Wargamers, to a really big unboxing of the two Gundabad Trolls. So, I'm unboxing both Gundabad Trolls at once because they have the same body, and the same legs, and the arm poses are kind of similar, and the heads are interchangeable. So pretty much since everything's interchangeable, they're essentially the same model with a few different conversion pieces. So, let's pop this one open first, the Scythe Gauntlet Troll. So we'll probably just look at one body, one set of legs, and then look at both sets of arms and stuff. So this is, when I picked this up, this is a heavy chunk of resin. Like, this is a lot of Forge World resin. It feels quite heavy. I think these guys are, I heard something that at the Nova Open seminar that the trolls actually vary in size depending on which scene you see them in, which is a little bit like, what a digital, couldn't you have made sure your trolls stayed the same size? But I think at least for some of the scenes, these guys are actually the proper proportion to warriors, so I mean that is pretty crazy. Just to give you an example of how big they are, let's take a Iron Hills dwarf right here. That's, he's right here. You may note this guy is from the Maddock pack, which I've just unboxed, which may not seem that way to you because this video might come out much later than the Iron Hills unboxing, but I decided to wash them at the same time. So yeah, just look at that. There were definitely some scenes where their knees were at the head level of the dwarves, so at least for some scenes these guys are perfectly proportioned for what they looked like in the movie. If you look really closely, you can see the detail in the skin is just phenomenal. Like, this isn't smooth skin. This looks really realistic. And then the armor's got detail as well, and nicks and scars. Then axe blades in the belt. You've got the loincloth and more blades and armor, and here's the foot. I mean, this detail is just amazing. So, well, actually, there's one more part that's the same on both trolls. The foot, or one of the feet. Pretty much just like the other foot. Same amazing detail. The buckles are really big. It's such a big model, you can even get like the holes in the leather where the bucklers go, if I guess so that he can get the perfect size for his armor. Must be standard issue armor then and not custom made. But yeah, so I'll start with the Scything Gauntlet Trolls. Here's the first arm. And once again, just absolutely amazing detail. The skin is absolutely amazing. Just how it's textured. The armor, the plates will go on the back of this. And then the fingernails as well are textured. It's really amazing. Then we have this arm, which, same comments about detail. More like it's being strapped on and wrapped around his head, and in this one, and like he's punching with this arm. Then the blades, they're pretty much just mirror images of each other. Absolutely amazing blades, it must be said. Really cool looking. Then you've got the troll's head, which actually comes in two parts. Here's the main head, which once again, amazing detail on the skin. I think the reason they split the head here to not have a mouth part separately is so they can actually get even his tonsils and his tongue in there. His eyes are really beady. And then you've got the mouth part with these teeth. It might be a good idea to maybe put the mouth part on afterwards so you can paint in the mouth and then put this on, but maybe that'd make it a little harder to blend around the face, so we'll see. Personally, I think this head works better with the Crushing Club because the Scythe Gauntlet troll feels more like an armored guy than a unarmored guy, so I just feel like the unarmored head works better with the crushing club, even though I think the armored head does look great with the crushing club as well. While I'm talking about that, let's go over this armored head. It must be said, it is absolutely amazing. I think this is my preferred head of the two trolls. Some would argue they like the facial detail on the other better. I like helmets. I think they look cool, so maybe that's why I say that this way. There's a big eye holes, but not really any eyes in them. So I don't know if you want to try and paint in the eye at the center or just leave it blank. And then where the mouth is, the mouth guard. Absolutely amazing and pretty terrifying look of a helmet. So let's do the arms. Once again, amazing skin detail. Straps are amazing. Armor's amazing. Pretty much just more of the same in a different pose. So yeah. Then the hand. Just for comparison again, this guy looks like he really could hurl a dwarf quite a distance, so if you can see that, which is pretty scary for the poor dwarves. These Maddox would be actually pretty useful taking the Gundabad Trolls down, because if they can surround them, piercing strike two-handed, or two-handed piercing strike, they could definitely mess a troll up. But yeah, if you face the troll, really not where I'd want to be. So yeah, once again, the hand, the club looks like a tree root, like a huge tree root that's been uprooted, or maybe a whole tree. I don't know, it's huge with these metal spikes put in it. So yeah, that is the Gundabad Trolls, or those are the Gundabad Trolls, and they also have a 50mm base, 80mm base, which is one reason that's good they have 4 wounds, because a few more guys can get on them. So you want to be careful, but I guess this is more of an attack. Well, yeah, I can mention tactics a bit. Pretty much magic will take these guys down, which takes down a lot of things. I'm not the biggest fan of how much magic can do against your big things, but that is one way to take them down, or just surrounding them with a bunch of troops. I mean, these guys cost exactly 10 Iron Hills dwarves with spear and shield. So I mean, maybe if you surround them with 10 Iron Hills dwarves with spear and shield, if the Gundabad Troll doesn't get the 6, you know, you might be able to take him down. So you have to be very tactical with your monsters. And for your dwarves, just get them with a lot of guys, because they don't have any might to affect it, so Dubekar. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Support your Hobbit hobby, and Akman Rookie Astu. Thank you.